In 1979, the movie Alien made its debut, introducing audiences to a new kind of horror in space. The film follows the crew of the spaceship Nostromo, who encounter a deadly alien creature after investigating a distress call. This movie blends science fiction with horror to deliver a thrilling experience. As we dive into the world of Alien, expect to discover a mix of funny, shocking, and sad facts that will surprise you. Now, I'd like to ask you a couple of questions. First, do you recall a time when this movie left a strong impression on you? And second, have you come across any interesting stories or little-known details about Alien that caught your attention? We're eager to hear about your most memorable moments or experiences related to Alien. Your stories and memories are important to us, so please share them in the comments below. Let's explore the legacy of Alien together. The movie Alien, released in 1979, is a science fiction horror film. It takes place in the future on a spaceship called the Nostromo. The crew, while returning to Earth, receives a distress signal from a nearby planet. They land on the planet and find a nest of alien eggs. One of the eggs hatches, and an alien attaches itself to a crew member's face. Later, a larger, more dangerous alien creature emerges and starts hunting the crew members one by one. The main characters include Ripley, the ship's warrant officer, Dallas, the captain, and Ash, the science officer. The film is known for its tense, dark atmosphere and the strong performance by Sigourney Weaver as Ripley. It won an Academy Award for Best Visual Effects and has become a classic, influencing many other movies and TV shows in the science fiction and horror genres. Veronica Cartwright's career includes roles in 3 significant films recognized by the National Film Registry for their cultural, historical, or aesthetic importance. The production of one such film took place over 14 weeks in the United Kingdom, with an additional 20 weeks dedicated to editing and post-production. Following the passing of Yaphet Kotto on March 15, 2021, the surviving cast members include Sigourney Weaver, Tom Skerritt, and Veronica Cartwright. Process of bringing a unique science fiction story to the screen, the production faced a legal challenge over originality. The dispute, centered on similarities to a previously published work, was resolved without court intervention. On set, the actors contributed to the authenticity of their characters' interactions by crafting much of their own dialogue. This approach added a layer of realism to the film, particularly in one memorable scene where a character, unaware of the lurking danger, is drenched by water, and a subtle sound cue heightens the tension, signaling the presence of the unseen alien creature. The scene's effectiveness is amplified by the natural reaction and the ominous audio, merging to create a moment of genuine suspense. In crafting the characters' depth, Sir Ridley Scott provided the actors with extensive backstories, which informed their portrayals and brought genuine tension to the screen. This approach, combined with filming rehearsals, allowed for natural interactions, particularly highlighting the dynamic with Sigourney Weaver, whose characters' on-screen tension mirrored off-screen experiences. The film's recognition for its visual effects was a notable moment, with Farrah Fawcett and Harold Russell presenting the award, the latter impressively using his prosthetic hooks. Adding to the authenticity, the role of the cat Jones was portrayed by not one but 4 felines, each contributing to the character's presence in the film. In the process of creating a groundbreaking science fiction film, the production team constructed a massive prop for the space jockey, standing at 26 feet. During a tense moment, the original vision was for a facehugger to make a sudden appearance before Ripley, only to meet its end shortly after. The director's insistence on ideal casting was unwavering, even under the pressure of looming deadlines. He believed firmly that assembling the right team of actors was crucial, potentially averting a majority of challenges during filming. In the realm of science fiction, few films have achieved the level of critical acclaim as this one, recognized for its groundbreaking special effects and intense atmosphere. The film's visual storytelling was significantly enhanced by the practical effects, which brought a high level of authenticity to the on-screen technology. Brian Johnson and Nick Aldair, the special effects supervisors, were instrumental in creating a believable and immersive environment. Their dedication to detail and innovation earned them the highest honors in film, reflecting the movie's impact on both audiences and the industry. The tension-filled sequence where a character navigates the narrow confines of the ship's duct system, with the crew's anxious guidance echoing in the background, stands as a testament to the film's ability to create suspense and fear using minimal resources. This scene, accomplished in just one day of filming, showcases the efficiency and skill of the production team. The film's status was further cemented when it was ranked as one of the top 10 science fiction films by the American Film Institute, a recognition that speaks to its enduring influence and significance in the genre. In an alternate scene, the character Ash presents a different set of lines, questioning the crew about their attempts to communicate with the creature and hinting at its origins as part of an experiment. Sigourney Weaver, portraying the lead role, shares a unique connection with the Baggins family from the Tolkien universe, having worked with actors Ian Holm and Elijah Wood, who both played roles of Frodo and Bilbo Baggins, as well as Kern Shaw, who served as a stunt and scale double. Ridley Scott, the director, suggested that a subtle on-screen action by Ash, a brief jog, could serve as an early indication of his non-human nature, a characteristic possibly shared by all synthetic beings to maintain mobility. John Hurt, known for his role as Aragorn in the animated adaptation of The Lord of the Rings, shared the screen with a variety of actors who portrayed characters from the Tolkien universe across different adaptations. His career intersected with those who voiced or played Gandalf, Bilbo, Frodo, and Sam in various projects. Notably, he worked alongside Ian Holm, who brought to life both Frodo on radio and Bilbo in the live-action film series. Sigourney Weaver's portrayal of Ellen, Ripley earned her a spot among the top movie characters of all time, highlighting her significant role in the science fiction genre. Interestingly, the character of Ash was a later addition to the story, not present in the initial drafts of the screenplay. This reflects the evolving nature of storytelling in film, where characters can become pivotal to the narrative after the original concept. In the making of this science fiction film, a significant portion was captured through the lens of a handheld camera, with the director himself handling much of the filming. This approach lent a personal touch to the visual storytelling, allowing for a more intimate and dynamic perspective. The film's attention to detail extended to its on-screen graphics, where a subtle nod was given to one of the animation programmers through an Easter egg within the ship's orbital display. Years later, a revised version was released, offering audiences additional scenes and a tighter edit, yet the director expressed a preference for the original cut, emphasizing his satisfaction with the initial vision and pacing. This re-release, while shorter, provided fans with a fresh look at the beloved film without altering its core essence. In the wake of a low-budget film that featured an unconvincing alien, screenwriter Dan O'Bannon set out to create a more realistic creature in his next project. His previous work's comedic tone shifted towards a more serious, horror-driven narrative. The resulting film not only became a classic in its own right, but also sparked the creation of the Metroid video game series, which pays homage to the film through its strong female lead and a villain named after the film's director. The movie's title was creatively translated across various countries, reflecting its global impact and the universal appeal of its science fiction horror theme.